When On Golden Pond came out, it won numerous awards on Broadway, and then when it was made into a movie in 1981, it won 3 Academy Awards. The play opens at the Players Center this week, and we welcome 2 of the stars, Lynn Doyle, who plays Ethel, and Jay Bowman, who plays her husband, Norman. Welcome, guys. We're so thrilled to have you here. Now, you're playing the role that Katharine Hepburn played.
Yes.
And Jay, you're playing the role that Henry Fonda played.
Correct.
Not much pressure here, right? Well, you guys are pretty brave. Tell me about your parts.
Well, Ethel Thayer and Norman have been married for, well, many years, 48 years, and we are now in the twilight of our lives. And so the play is about our relationship and really love between different generations, between friends, between parents and grandparents, between parents and children, and of course, our love for each other.
Now, do you play it the way Katharine Hepburn played it? Do you play it the way Henry Fonda played it?
Well, I haven't watched the movie in a while, but
you haven't?
no. I wanted to bring my own take to it, so I'll see after the play is over. I'll go and look at the film and see, and if I happen to make the same choices she did, fine. But,
oh, that'll be interesting. Yeah. So how about you, Jay?
Well, one of the things that I really appreciate is Sarah Logan, our director, allows us to create a character. So I take the idea of Norman Thayer and put my little spin on it, I think. And I think Henry Fonda would be in trouble if I was auditioning at that time.
Oh, gonna give him a run for his money, Jay?
Can you do Norman? Show us what Norman would have said about being on this show?
Good God, why do I have to get up so early for this little speech?
You sound like I would have imagined that you did. So tell me about the storyline now. This is, where was Jane Fonda in all this?
Well, she
was
my daughter, Chelsea, and there has always been a strained relationship. I'm under the opinion that he always wanted a son, but ended up with a girl. And he expected athletic abilities out of his daughter, which apparently weren't there. And so it was kind of strained from the beginning. And she stays close to Ethel. However, that changes also.
Yes.
So Ethel, you were probably see, I already think you're Ethel.
See?
So you were always trying to make peace between
Absolutely, I was the peacemaker. And at certain times, you know, my patience gets to the limit. And so there are some moments of tension between me and Norman, and also between me and Chelsea. But Chelsea is coming home to introduce us to the new man in her life, and he is kind of helping her, you know, change. And he has a son, and that's kind of changing her feelings about herself as that now she's a parent and with a child. So just all these different layers.
It's just like today.
Exactly.
That storyline could happen today.
Yeah.
Why did you choose this, Jeffrey?
Why did I choose this? Well, number one, we have to realize that most of the bestest, amazing movies have started from novels or from theater. So to be able to go back to what the story was initially intended to be told on stage with live people, you know, not on film. So that story is genuine, it's funny, you care about the people, and it's a really great journey. So the play hadn't been done in the area for a while, and I thought it was a perfect way to kind of start to wrap up our summer at the theater. We're going into our 89th season in September. So this is our way of kind of saying an homage to the end of summer.
You know what? I bet this very storyline is being played out a lot of times here on the Suncoast. As family comes down to visit during the summertime, the parents and the children are worrying about old relationships and trying to change them.
It's amazing how what we remember and what we think about from our parents and oh, you did this and you said this, and they don't, you know, sometimes we don't remember those things.
Yes.
It happens all the time. The ability to communicate and share your real true feelings.
Sounds like a great play.
It is a great play.
And On Golden Pond is going to be at the Players Center through August 19th. For tickets and more information, go to theplayers.org.